Have you ever been on a date with a black woman?
No, I have not. Because I'm just gonna be honest with y'all. Most of them they don't look like good, bro. The ones that I see here, they just kind of look like lower class. I've never been inclined to like see a black girl in Hongdae and just go up to her, get a number. I never felt that. But it's not because I'm racist. It's because like they don't look good. The white girls here, they don't look good either. I live in Korea. There's not many black girls to choose from. And I have high standards, so the girl has to be beautiful, you know what I'm saying?
How beautiful are we talking about? Like, what are the features you find attractive?
Big eyes, small head, nice body, slender, but you know, she got the curves type shit. I see like in music videos and shit, cause I listen to rap, they're sexy. And they look really, like, they really pretty, some of them. You know what I'm saying? Like genetically gifted black girls. But you don't really see like the top most beautiful black girls in Korea. What would they be doing here? They in their native country, you know, getting the high value men. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think.
So we all clear cut heard what a Korean gentleman had to say about the black women that are there in his native land of Korea. They're just not good looking. They're not cute. They're not attractive. They're not the top of the top. He would never just think of like, oh, I see a black girl. Let me go try to get, her number. But irregardless of that being the thing, right? This is his preference. This is what he is speaking about. Now, before I get into that, I know some people will say, well, he said that the best of the best would be in the native land. They would be directly in America. Right, you would have some that would try to make excuses and say, well, a lot of black women don't travel or get out. So, yeah, he's right. A lot of us would be in America versus being everywhere else and that, right? Trying to just excuse every single thing of what it is that he stated. This should be very telling for some black women directly out there. But irregardless of what he and many other men of other nationalities, right, who are representatives of their native land, of their area, of their language, of their culture, irregardless of what it is that they have to state, you will still have black women out there that will decide that, hey, I don't care if he said that. He's not indicative or he doesn't specifically represent everybody in that country. I'm still going to sit up there and take that chance, take that shot and go directly over there and see exactly what it is. Even though you clear cut heard the type of woman that he's looking for. He wants one that's, in a sense, a Build-A-Bear. He talked about how the women that he sees that are in rap, how it is that they're so beautiful. A lot of them have had some work done directly to their bodies, and they're not slim with curves. Some of them have weight directly to them because there's a clear-cut difference in between what it is that Asian women look like body-wise versus what black women in America look like body-wise. There's a clear-cut difference. But irregardless, let's go to the comment section, shall we? One woman stated, "You're attractive. You just sounded very ignorant on that clip."
Are you dumb?
I think she's dumb. I think she's dumb. Are you, like, medically speaking?
Another one said, at Stone C, "You're not looking in the right places."
I beg your pardon?
Here's a small thread. Maya said, "Hey, he's entitled to his own opinion. He just don't like black women." Stone C replied, "False." Maya replied, "I'm sorry, let me rephrase. You may not be attracted to black women, but that's you. It's all love." Stone C replied, "False again." Maya then came back and said, "My apologies for the misinterpretation." Stone C said, "No problem, hottie."
But something ain't right. Something ain't right.
Another one stated, "Oh, so he found a pretty black girl here," in the comments, laughing emoji.
I don't know what's so hilarious.
Another one wrote to Stone, "We are married."
This is sad. It's getting sad now.
Haha, yes, ladies, all very beautiful. Stone C said, "UK ting." She said, "Is that a compliment or?" Stone C said, "Your Peckingham slang is the most beautiful sound on earth." She replied, "Babes, I live in Dagenham, but I hear you."
You don't find that suspicious?
A thirsty one stated, "I can show you better than I can tell you. I'll rock your world and have you begging for more." Another person said, "Come to the native land."
Stop it. Get some help.
Another one stated, I love an honest man.
Another one.
Some more stated, love it. Another one, yes you do. Another one, I'm right here, hun. Kiki stated, I understand your logic. Hopefully you can go to some of their native countries and meet beautiful black women.
You're not ashamed of yourself.
Here comes a new challenger.
And this is when you have somebody stepping up to the plate to defend black women. And this is what happens. He said, dude, no black girl wants you. I bet. Stone C replied, you should see my DMs. Another person underneath said, I beg to differ.
It's just like, man, it's like, where is God in this conversation?
Yeah, the thirst is completely real. There's a lot of people in the comment section that need some Gatorade, some straight thirst buckets directly out here. You got a lot of women in the comment section. They just got their ankles all the way back, and it's just sitting there just waiting. And it's quite sad because, again, more than likely, this guy would not go for any of the women that were realistically, specifically trying to get directly at him. More than likely, like I said before. And he stated again what his preference was. And yet you have a variety of these black women rolling up to his DMs, trying to talk to him, trying to change his mind, trying to, quote unquote, show him something different and show them that black girls are this and black girls are that and that they are the one. Like I said, the only thing that I'm learning from social media is pretty much that if you are a guy of a different ethnicity, you can say anything that you want about black women, and black women will just take it and they'll be like, well, either one of a few things. Either number one, like one said, I love a guy with an honest opinion, right? Number two, they were like, well, that's okay. And it's all love anyway. Or number three, they'll be like, I wonder how I can change his mind. Now, note how all of those options that I gave you, none of those are showing any type of anger. They're not showing any type of masculine type of responses. None of the responses deal with cussing somebody out or trying to belittle them or trying to come at them in a negative way or different things of that nature. Everything is full on acceptance and just trying to, do something. Because the most interesting thing is, if this was a black man, we've seen what takes place when black men just simply state, who it is that they date. I'm not talking about anybody that was saying anything ridiculous or anything ultra negative. A black guy can just show up and be present, and he obviously has somebody else that is not black. And he will get all of the hate directly in the world when it comes to him. And everybody will say that obviously he hates his mother, he hates his daughter, he hates his grandmother, he hates his aunt, and all these other type of, black women that they would just want to throw directly up there. Right? That's the normalcy that happens. So if there's a black guy that specifically, talks about one specific group of women, magically he is demonized. Again, people will sit up there and say that he suffers from self-hate. He not only doesn't like himself or the black culture, but he doesn't like his mother who gave birth to him, and he doesn't like the grandmother that came before the mother. Right? Those are all the things that would take place. On top of that, he would get doxxed. On top of that, people would try to find his information. On top of that, people would go through his TikTok and his IG, and they'll start trolling and saying a whole bunch of things, or maybe they'll start doing the same thing on Twitter. That's normally what would take place if a black man said anything close to what it is that this Korean man stated. But like I said, by way of social media, the only thing I'm learning is that black women will easily take somebody else having a preference, a guy of a different culture, and they will still accept them. They will still accept their words. They will still try to work with them, be by their side, still try to date them. They will still try to fold their legs back and turn into a pretzel. They'll still try to do a variety of things, right? None of which result in the whole thing of turning their backs or trying to up their nose at the person. Like I said, social media is a very, very interesting petri dish. Very interesting. And like I told people before, you know, people are going to learn the hard way. Again, if a guy basically has to tell you what it is that he likes and what it is that he's interested in, and you still decide that you want to fix your pockets and your face to go directly over there to, find that guy or to change that guy or change those guys' minds, hey, by all means, it is directly on you. It is your money. It is your life. But don't start crying on social media when things don't go how it is that you feel that they should have gone because you thought that you were the one.
Now, find a new rival.
So I just wanted to capture this because I wanted to also showcase the foolishness and how it is that you have, black women in the comment section wanting to, try to text and type and DM and all this other type of stuff, right?
Not only did you do that, they got your ass on camera.
Niggas ain't got me on no fucking camera.
This is the clearest video I've ever seen. This is the most HD shit ever. This is 4K. How did they get you in 4K?
So in one of the posts, right, he's from Seoul, Korea, right? He stated, "I'm not right wing, I'm just right," right? And he said, "You're fearless for her," right? Now, I might have mispronounced that. I'm not German, but this is the definition, right? They said it was a title used by the supreme leader of Nazi Germany, right? Führer or Führer is the German word meaning leader or guide. As a political title, it was strongly associated with a certain individual who was a dictator in Germany from 1933 to 1945, right? And this is the same guy, the same exact guy that a whole bunch of black women are trying to seek out on TikTok, and they're trying to slide into his DMs directly on IG, right? But I'm pretty sure that somebody's going to say that it's not that serious and I need to stop hating. I'm like, hey, there's no hate. I'm just putting information directly out there, and it is up for those people to specifically decide if they want to pay attention directly to that information.